Hey y'all, what's up? It is Miss Sonia C again. Oh, I'm forever grateful. I hope that this video is reaching you and your family in perfect peace wherever you may be in the world right now. God bless you. God is the head of my life, and I just pray for love and all that goodness and happiness to be in your life. And I just pray that my message will touch you, whatever it is that I'm sharing today. Okay, y'all, listen. Earlier, I did I did a posting about like 12 things that could help us be happy, like 12 things that we can do, like smile, smile more, uh, affirmations, and you know, happy thoughts, and all of that kind of stuff that I shared earlier. Well, there is a flip side to that. You know, being happy is not just smiling, being happy. And I just wrote down certain things. I didn't really like do no investigation or research. I just was like asking myself, because I'm the one going through this, recovery journey. And I just had to sit back and say, what is it? What kind of things irritate me or set my mood? And maybe y'all could relate too. So if you are watching my video real quick, take time real quick to hit the like. Okay. If you support me, hit the like, and I appreciate that. Hit the subscribe if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel. I appreciate all the support that I'm getting from my loved ones. Thank you so much. So I don't know if you guys are anything like me, but sometimes when I listen to certain type of music, it can really affect my mood. If I'm on this gangster stuff, next thing you know, I'm in hyphy mode. I get in hyphy mode real easily. Sometimes if you ever listening to some of them, you know, um, sad music, sad love music. One thing about me, what I used to do when I was younger, when I'm in the middle of a breakup or a sad situation with my man, I used to put on sad stuff. If you think you're lonely now, stuff to make you cry. We can control the type of mood. We have way more control than what we give ourselves. We don't even realize how much control we have over our mindsets. So, music can definitely affect your whole personality. You don't even realize it. You'll be smiling one minute, and then next thing you know, you jumping out the car on gangster mode because you done heard, you know, the story of art, the art of storytelling from E40, whatever, Lil Jon, I don't know, one gangster, okay. And so another thing, toxic, parasitic relationships, okay. That's what all the Debbie Downers and all the drama mamas, have you ever just had that friend? Every time you talk to them, they got a story. It's always some drama. We have to be really careful who we give our energy to. We really need to be careful who we invest our time to. Like, if you are empathic, we take on a lot of people's problems. We could be having a awesome day, and then we'll get that phone call, and next thing you know, we are feeling everything that Keisha feeling. We feel like we need to just be responsible for fixing everybody's world. That can control some of your happiness. We can't fix everybody, y'all. We got to understand that we cannot fix everybody's problems. How you doing? We cannot fix everybody. We got to fix ourselves, okay? When them people call us with all that drama, sometimes we just have to say, look, girl, guy, I'm going to call you back. Listen, we can't allow people to suck the life out of us. It can happen. You know, um, And at the same time, God ain't gonna put nothing on you that you cannot handle. Trust me. Whatever it is that you are about to be faced with, you can handle it. God is not gonna put more on you than what you can handle. But you also need to be mindful. You also need to be mindful on what it is, what's happening. And you have to be able to set those boundaries and set those limitations on what you're gonna allow and not allow for that day. You know? Um, okay. And another thing, consuming my spirit to drama news or crime TV. A lot of the times I'll find myself turning on the TV, and the first thing I want to turn to is crime TV, 48 hours, or one of those kind of TV shows. I want to see the juicy crime of the day. Um, that's not always a good thing to do. Okay. We need to start feeding ourselves motivational, inspirational, um, healthy thoughts, healthy things, ways to build good relationships, how to communicate. We need to start bettering ourselves, not finding out what the world is doing. Why? I mean, we can have a little bit of that drama, like a little bit. We just need to have some more balance in our life with all that kind of stuff. Um, and I noticed there were times when I would, turn on CSI, and then next thing you know, I think I'm an investigator. I think I'm an Yes. Okay. All right. So I would turn on CSI or 48 Hours, and I would just think that I don't know how all of a sudden I became a detective with no credentials. I don't know how that happened. I don't watch so much 48 Hours and CSI that I feel like I can look at you and start dissecting you and knowing when you lying. If you look this way and look that way, I know all of a sudden I became the FBI. That's absolutely ludicrous. We start watching these shows and we start walking in these roles of all of these people, and we, honey, that is above your pay grade. You are not an investigative detective, but God, if you are in line with God, He will give you a spirit of discernment. Sometimes watching too many of those shows can make you miss out on the relationships that you currently have. Instead of looking at people for people, we start looking at people as suspects. And so that could affect your personal relationships and your happiness. You know what I'm saying? Your man tell you, baby, I was over here, but we done looked at, you know, um, lovers quarrel, and now we trying to track his phone. It's just all kind of stuff like that, you guys. It's really just not healthy. Let me see. And another thing that could affect our happiness is if we react opposed to respond. Okay, it could be road rage. Have you guys ever been on your way to work and somebody cut you off? Maybe you ain't never been on your way to work and somebody cut you off. Well, I done been on my way to work, somebody done cut me off, and I done threw a whole cup of coffee at their car. Gangster turned on real quick, messed up my whole day. But that's the choice that I had made. A lot of times those split reaction reactions that we do will land us in prison. Instead of thinking before we do something, we just do it. Okay, we see it happen every day, and people in jail right now because they wasn't thinking, they was reacting instead of just responding to the situation. Everybody has bad days. We ain't the only one going through something in life. Let me see. And basically, these are just like some basic things, but I just was like, you know what? If I can share different things to make us happy, let me share different things that we just sometimes we do without even knowing that they're negative, but it's just a habit that we have. Okay. So A lot of people don't even realize that compulsive gambling and drinking could affect their mood. Have you ever went to the casino? Have you ever lost your money? Have you ever have you ever took a drink and then next thing you know you was angry at the world? Or you wanted to fight everybody because you had that liquid courage? If that's the kind of drinking that you do, boo, you need to put that liquor down because you cannot handle your liquor and you may be a alcoholic. You may be allergic to alcohol because every time you drink, you feel like you are Debo. So that can affect your happiness. All right. But we do it, it's just an escape thing that we do, gambling. Every time I went to the casino, I was happy on my way, so I thought. But every time I left, I was more sad and depressed when I left. Um, but it's just like, damn, we really risk being unhappy 28 days out the month for 2 days of feeling empowered and feeling all worthy and stuff and feeling special. That's how we do. We'll be happy for 2 days out the month, but unhappy for 28 days and then do it month after month after month. That is completely crazy. Losing focus. I'm almost done, y'all. Losing focus. Losing focus is something that I do a lot. Um, that's because I have so many things going on in my head, so many racing thoughts, and so many great ideas that I want to share or I have in my head and I want to do them, but I don't put it to work. And then next thing you know, I look up and the whole day has gone by and I didn't do anything. I didn't put in an application. I didn't make a doctor's appointment. I didn't reach out and contact that place. Procrastination, we be sleeping on our own dream, our own goals. If we sleep on us, who's going to believe in us? We got to stop being lazy. And I'm guilty. I'm so guilty of being lazy. It's crazy. And we need to stop doubting ourselves. We be doubting ourselves. We be doubting ourselves. We don't be believing in ourselves. And that's a big one. You need to have more faith in yourself. How do more people believe in you than what you believe in yourself? That's crazy. We need to stop and just do. But I have one more. This is the very, very last one, and I want you to hear this. And I hope if you didn't hear nothing else, I hope you hear this one. This is the one. This is the one that keeps us from being happy for until you look up and then you like 40, 50 years old, and then you look up and then you're like, damn, I am 40, 50 years old. And I didn't realize that I've been mad at my mama, at my daddy for all these years. You have been harboring anger, hate, and grudge. You've been harboring all those feelings. You've been feeling sorry for yourself all this time. You haven't even experienced true happiness. You walk around with your face all bunched up and and you all confused. And the thing is that you need to just ask God to release that unforgiveness that you have in your life. We need to learn how to forgive and move on. It's some things that we cannot let go, but we need to really be released of that hurt. Whatever that person did to you, you are doing more damage to yourself by not letting it go. Whatever they did to you is not worth you spending the rest of your life miserable and unhappy. Aren't you worth more than being unhappy and miserable? Stop giving all of your power and all of your energy to anger and grudge and hate. You need to be released of that. I don't know what it's going to take other than you going to God. I just, I wish nothing but love for everybody. Self love. And, you know, and it can be, it doesn't necessarily have to be a person. It could be you. You could be hating yourself because you don't feel worthy. Baby, you are worthy. You are worthy. If God woke you up this morning, you have a purpose in this world. It is not over. Okay? You need to reach out and connect with your higher power. You need to reach out and get a relationship with God. You need to start that prayer life. That's the only thing that I can suggest. You may not believe in God. Well, you better believe in something because the way this world is going, you're gonna need to believe in something. And I say try God. You know, He been knocking and knocking, knocking at your door, and that's the one door you won't open. But you are so miserable. Maybe that one door you won't open is the one door that you need to open. Give it a chance. You done tried everything else. You done tried everything else, boo. You done tried everything else and nothing worked. For God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that who shall believe in Him will not perish but have everlasting life. This thing ain't easy, but many are called, few are chosen. Everybody is not going to believe. So that's all I wanted to say. I just want to say, God bless you. I love you. And if you are viewing my video, please feel free to leave a comment below. You can say yay and amen or I love you or anything, just keep doing the right thing. Is my car door unlocked? Oh my gosh, I gotta go lock my car door, y'all. I'm tripping. Hi, Malcolm is here in the house. These kids. I don't know if he come outside today. I don't know what he doing. So, oh, and if you guys are on the stinking devil filled government, right? Okay. Hi, hi, Bobby. How you doing? Bobby, I just want to say this to you. Thank you for always tapping in and commenting. I appreciate that. That let me know that somebody hear me, somebody's listening, and all it takes is two. When two or more come together in His name, I mean, wow, He's in the building. God is definitely in the building. And so, yes, you know what I'm saying? And we are definitely we are in a spiritual warfare right now, and people are so afraid. Like people are afraid. That's why I was so afraid. That's why I had to get it. I had to get it on me, make it come in me, and everything else. God did not give me a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. I'm not saying everybody go out and get tattoos. Whatever works for you works for you. I like to do what works for me. I be forgetting stuff sometimes, so I need a constant reminder, um, about some things. But I just want people just to be happy. I'm just tired of people feeling like hopeless. We don't need to be feeling hopeless no more. Like I see so many people out there that got no limbs that's making major moves, that's doing big things. We got limbs, we got brains, we got willpower, we got all that. We ain't doing nothing with it. So yeah, I'm just looking at my neighbors. Yes, yes. My neighbors are so funny. But anyway, I am going to I'm gonna get off of here. Mr. Michael, you got that phone number? The phone number to your peoples.
Yeah, I got all the numbers. I tried at the office for emergency calls and stuff like that.
And then what happened?
They said they didn't have.
They don't got your emergency contact.
No,
Okay. Okay. So and you don't got no numbers written down.
no. They got most of them in office.
She said you said that they don't got them. I could have swore, Miss Gail, you ain't seen his peoples. I could have swore I seen his people come over here earlier. You haven't seen them? I'm gonna have to leave a note on your door to tell them to knock on my door to give me their number. It would be good to have a number. You know what I'm saying, Mr. Michael?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. So I'm out.
Did you cook?